David Henderson now, civil rights lawyer, former prosecutor, CNBC contributor. David, can you break down what second-degree manslaughter means? Is that an appropriate charge in this case, in your view?
That's a tough one, Shep. I worry that the authorities are making a promise that they know that they cannot keep. Because we've seen this playbook before, whether it's Michael Brown, Eric Garner, Breonna Taylor, something unspeakable happens, and then to placate the public who's demanding justice, the authorities bring a charge that they know will be presented to a grand jury in secret, which is necessary for that charge to be formal. Here, you've got to prove that she consciously risked death or great bodily harm. And based on that video, I just don't think you can get there.
David, do you see this going to trial or no?
That's the whole problem, Chef. When you present something to a grand jury, prosecutors are allowed to do it in secret, and the proceedings are secret. And so in the cases I mentioned earlier, those all resulted in the grand jury rejecting charges because I believe the prosecution recommended that that happen. And obviously, if that happens, you never have a case, so you can never get to trial.
Well, then what does happen?
What happens is you convince the public to go back home because the only thing right now, Chef, in the world of civil rights that's led to changes in police reform has been people taking to the streets and demonstrating, as we saw for George Floyd. Minneapolis, as you and I talked about before, is on the verge of combusting because in the middle of one of the worst incidents of police violence we've ever seen, another one occurs, and the authorities know that. So they're trying to placate the public and convince people to go back home.
David Henderson, thanks very much. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.